obviously it's a tough result to take, isn't it? What are your immediate thoughts afterwards?
I mean, immediate thoughts is it's a long season. I don't think we can be too down about this result. We've got to look to where we need to be better and create more maybe clear-cut chances. But you know, it's a marathon, not a sprint this season, and the league's going to be really competitive. So we've just got to bounce back from this going into next week.
Yeah, and I think watching on the last 10 minutes, obviously really pushing for an equaliser. I think when you're a fan, it's easy to say, oh, you could have done that, you know, for the whole game. But what was it that you think was lacking?
I just think we've got to look at it, you know, collectively. Our final ball, the final little bits of quality, just for some reason wasn't there today. We know we've got it, and it will come. I'm confident it will come. You know, we've got a great squad, not just starting 11. We've got a great squad. So the girls that come off the bench made a real impact. And today just wasn't our day. But we're not going to be too down about it. We've got to put the work back in on the training field next week, and go into Watford to get 3 points.
Yeah, and you mentioned the squad depth there. Obviously, you came off in the second half. Was that something that was planned, or was that just a case of, you know, during the game Matt wanted to shake things up?
Yeah, during the game. You know, I've been out injured for a long time. I was very lucky to get the start today. But we have got squad depth, so if someone can come on with fresh legs and maybe create something different, then Matt is going to use the whole squad, and we're confident who's sitting on the bench, whoever gets the nod on the day, that we're confident in the whole squad. So, you know, it was the right decision. We were going at them towards the end, so just unfortunate it didn't ultimately pay off.
Yeah, and just final one from me. Obviously, the return of fans. Great to play in front of them again, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic. We've missed the fans. You know, the atmosphere today was great. It's just, you know, it's unfortunate that we couldn't get the three points for them today, but it will come. And you know, it was great to see them out there today, and hopefully they'll come back.
Nice one, thank you.
Obviously 8 new signings, that's always difficult. You've been at the club for a while now. Do you feel like that's going to take a while just sort of to bed in, gel in with the new signings?
Yeah, I think, you know, a lot of new signings. Matt has already said it's going to take time to gel. It's not just going to happen overnight. So, you know, today was another step in that right direction as us gelling as a squad and learning about each other. And, you know, obviously we've got to learn fast, but we are still building relationships, so it's only going to get stronger.
Yeah, obviously a disappointing result, but were there any positives, like in terms of individuals' performances out there that stood out to you? I know you're a senior member of the team. Do you have your eye on anyone? I think they impressed you?
Yeah, I think Neve come on and made a real impact. She steadied the ship and was, you know, the leader she is, and that drove the team on when she come on. And you know, I don't want to obviously single too many people out because it's a squad effort at the end of the day, but I think, yeah, Neve, our leadership that she brought onto the pitch was fantastic, and it really helped push the girls on.
Yeah, just a final one. Obviously next week's game is a Vicarage Road, isn't it? Does that impact going into the game? Make you a bit nervous, or is it exciting? Like, what's the thought stay close to that?
I think it's exciting. You know, you want to play at the big stadiums and hopefully in front of the big crowd. So we've just got to look at it as a positive, and you know, we've got to focus on ourselves. Look at Watford, the strengths that they have, but also where we can exploit going into next week. So it's something that we're looking forward to.
Watford has just been edged out at Durham today, Furney. So as you say, it's going to be a very competitive league, and a lot of teams are going to be quite close together, I would imagine. Yeah,
like, you know, Matt's just said down there, this result today isn't going to define our season. The Championship has got so competitive over this last year, so many teams going full time as well, so you know, a lot of teams are going to beat each other. I don't think it's just going to be a one horse race this year. You know, there's going to be quite a few teams up there, so we've just got to focus on ourselves and look at how we can improve from today, create more clear-cut chances and put them in the back of the net. But yeah, it's a long season ahead.